So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who'll need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Well, we're on the way. Now that looks a decent ball. Pass is just off target. They've switched it over to the other side.
Well spotted.
Cabore. Traore. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now he's off and running.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Now this could be a chance. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, they've got it again. Oh, they could break here.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box. Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, the ball's gone astray.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in...
Shapes to shoot! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And that has lit the blue touch paper and some. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Look at the space here. Goes for a shot! Sticks it away! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly. It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
So what can they make of this? Passing is crisp and sharp. No, that's been intercepted. And the keeper's got it again. Kabore. Tries to play it through.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Quality ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's a sharp little ball here. It's out for a goal kick. Great vision. Shoots! They want to be quick to recover this. There's the delivery. He rises! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
And that's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Burkina Faso have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually...
Chance to shoot! Cleared away. Looking for the run. Cross flung in toward... Up he goes! Great effort. He flew in with courage.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
And he can clear it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's well spotted. Traore. Ouattara. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now Ouattara. Aimed beyond the defence. Big chance! And yes, it's there! And the comeback is complete. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 19.
And yes, it's him again. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Knocks it out wide. The less said about that pass, the better. Ouattara.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Almost an hour gone. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Knocks it into space. It's a promising position. He has found a way through. Chance to oh, what a climb! No mistake! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
After 64 minutes.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unearned.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Played in, terrific header. It's in. And again they hit the front. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
67 minutes is number 7.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Turns back here, probably the best option. Cabore. And the counter is on. And they're back on the ball again. Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Cabore. That's a sharp pass. Steaming on goalwards. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be...
There's the shot! Goal! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He can run onto that. Ball's gone out of play.
Substitution.
Played into the middle. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Now it's Traoré. Tries to pass it through. Now, what about a counter-attack? Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Traoré. Some good persistent defending here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's through here. And he's managed to get free. Chance for a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Could move up a gear here. He's had it taken off him. Great chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. And here's Traoré. Can he get on the end? Can he
There will be
finish?
5 minutes added time.
5 minutes to add. That has not gone well. In with the challenge. That'll be a throw-in. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Referee's given a throw. Ball's out once more. Thinks about the shot. He's had a shot! And that may well be that. That is that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, qualification may have been confirmed with a game to spare, but they were determined to end on a high, almost as if they're sending...